Okay, cutting in now. This is a good time to shoot a video. We're going to begin assembling our Nanner pudding. Hi. Well, you saw on the little intro clip thing, it is storming to beat the band out here. I decided I wanted to do a video. And then Joel calls me from work. He says, honey, you got everything ready for this? I'm like, what, are we going camping? What are we doing? He says, yeah, it's going to be storming there in a few minutes. It's bad. I pulled up the radar and went, oh, yikes. This can't be good. About that time, my friend, Lori, texted me. She works in the big city. And she texted me and said, it is nuts up here. Well, so if I lose power and it goes suddenly dark, I'll see if I can grab a candle and keep the show going. So while y'all have been long suffering and waiting forever for this video on this chicken coop build, it's coming, guys. It really is. I thought I'd better get busy and give you something to watch. And listening to y'all, you keep telling me and I keep hearing, you like it when I'm messing around in the kitchen. So, we're gonna mess around in the kitchen, y'all. We are going to make my Mondo-rific banana pudding. Or as we call it here, Nom Nom Nanner Pudding. So I'm just starting with, I got two of the larger boxes of banana pudding mix. And so each one requires 3 cups of milk. So I have added in my 6 cups of milk and I've put in my pudding. We're just gonna make that up first because it's the easiest. Y'all, while we're diddling around up in here, waiting on this storm to do whatever it's gonna do, I'm going to show you how to save some money. And I know, I can hear you already saying, but Lauren, how are you going to teach us how to save money on something like Nanner pudding? Easy, guys. I'm going to show you how to make your own whipped cream. In case Grandma or Mama never taught you how. And it'll save you money. I was looking at the price. For a regular sized tub of Cool Whip, it's almost $4. For $5, you can get whipping cream. A container of whipping cream. And it will make you 3 tubs of Cool Whip. That's how you save money up in here on this recipe. That and bananas are very plentiful right now. So I've got the pudding all mixed up, hot off. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna slice up our nanners. Y'all, I don't go super fancy on this either. But I do something a little elevated with my bananas. Oops, that one's broke. Okay, well, I guess I'll eat that piece. Oh, that was good. And I'm just cutting them up into, you know, half-inch pieces. You don't have to be perfect, but you want some substance on them. You don't want real thin nanas. You guys hang on. I know. Show me what you're going to do to elevate it. I will. Just hang on a minute. Doggone it, that one acted like it wanted to break off too. Mm. I haven't eaten any lunch yet, guys. Been a little busy around here today. So with that storm coming in, and because I wanted to shoot a video, I needed to get the dogs in and get them situated. Everybody has their place to go, especially when it storms. My dogs are fraidy dogs. Anyway, everybody was ready to come in. They were all right there at the back porch, back steps, which I'm very glad to see those going away really soon. Anyway, everybody but Annie. She's my very old Australian Shepherd. She was my first service dog. She's an amazing beast. Anyway, she can't hear, she can't see. I didn't know where she was. Y'all, she had crawled up under the porch and up under the house. Did I say she's deaf? Yeah, she couldn't hear me. I had the flashlight. I thought maybe the light. No, she was out cold. So I picked up a rock. And in my best bowling for dollars stance, I rolled it up in there and I bunked her on the butt. And she looked up and she saw me. And she saw me motioning her to come. And she came and I got her in maybe 2 minutes before the storm hit. Here's the elevation. Guys, I'm putting the bananas in here. I have some of that Snickers powder. I'm just sprinkling it on my bananas. I know, bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. If you know, you know. And we're just going to complete the task of the bananas. Y'all, Joel loves banana pudding. And it's kind of one of those lighter summertime things. This travels well to any picnic or potluck, anything that you got going on. This travels really well. I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder in the background. As hard as it's been raining, it hasn't gotten a whole lot lighter. So I think this storm's gonna hang out on us for a little bit. There's something very gratifying about chopping up bananas. I don't know what possibly it could be, but there's something very nice about it. Something very gratifying about it. But I digress. Let me move you over here, guys. I feel weird talking to you at that angle. So let's try here. Huddle. I think a few more bananas and that will call it good. Now I am a little bit fussy about my bananas. I'm fussy about any produce. But I don't like to use bruised up, dinged up, ugly bananas because I use a clear serving bowl. And you're going to see that. That's a little ugly. So if it bothers you, you too can cut those pieces out and eat them because they're perfectly edible. Man, you'll see it coming up soon. Possibly. I think I got it. But Saturday morning, I had an eye appointment. And I haven't been in several years. I was way overdue. And this is a new doctor to me. And I was a little bit hesitant. Y'all, I was having some pretty severe headaches. And had some other issues going on with my vision that had me pretty concerned. And being of a certain age, I'm adding more of the dust. And being of a certain age, you know, it's when body parts start falling apart. Close to reaching 100,000 miles on the chassis. So I was a little bit concerned. And when I say a little bit, I mean I was a mess inside. Apparently Joel had no idea that I was concerned about it at all. I tend to do that. I cover it. And we got in there and she did all the tests and all the things, and all the technology just is amazing. It's just amazing how far it's come. And she turned and looked at me and she asked me, "What is your secret?" And I said, "My secret. You're gonna have to pay me a lot of money for me to drop my secrets. Which one are you talking about?" She said, "Your eyes are so incredibly healthy. They're weak, they need a little help." She said, "But your eyes are very healthy." Y'all, why do we do that to ourselves? We imagine the worst to the point where we almost can't function right. Only to find out it's absolutely nothing but a little thing. So I walked out of there with my new contacts in, came home, hopped on iBuyDirect, and ordered my glasses. And they're fancy schmancy. Y'all? Child. Anyway, so I got everything ordered. And those daily occurrence headaches, I haven't had one since Saturday. Okay, so I've got my pudding mixed up. I've got my bananas all sliced up, and they're looking beautiful. Got that Snickers dust all over them. Now let's do this. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I used 8 bananas. Okay, so let's move on to the next portion of the program. This is what I call Party Central. Not really. We're gonna make whipped cream. Y'all, I'm gonna show you how incredibly simple it is to make your very own at home and save yourself a little money at the grocery store. Using your whisk attachment. Plain old heavy whipping cream. Now, like I said, it's about $5 for this container of it. But that's okay, guys, because a plain old tub of whipped cream is $4. And just like Cool Whip, you can freeze this too. All right, so I'm gonna put about half a container into my mixing bowl. And to that, plain old granulated sugar. And I'm going to put in about a half a cup. And now, if you really want your banana pudding to pop, watch this. Yeah. Cardamom. Just the littlest bit. That's not even an eighth of a teaspoon. That is going to accentuate the flavor of your bananas. It's going to pull out the vanillas and the bananas. It's going to be amazing. Give it a try. All right. There you go. We're going to put it on high. And cover it with a towel. Or else you'll make a blooming mess all over your kitchen. Speaking of the towel, isn't that cute? How my patriotic kitties. Found that at Hobby Lobby over the weekend. Just about 3 minutes. That's all it took. All right, let's build our Nanner pudding. I don't know if you can see all that well. All right. This is my Nanner pudding bowl. And I've had this for more years than I can count. It is older than Methuselah. I said it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna line the bottom of the bowl with Nilla wafers. Now y'all, I've been seeing some people getting very creative with their Nanner puddings. I have seen people drizzle in the butterscotch. I've seen people use the peanut butter, the little mini peanut butter sandwich cookies. I think that would be a fun flavor too, because who doesn't love peanut butter and bananas? Perfect. No. I can't have a fly in the kitchen. This is not working. Okay. Now, we're going to begin assembling our Nanner pudding. Let me grab my pudding from the refrigerator where it's been staying cold. Yeah. Just gonna pour a little bit of this in the bottom of the bowl. This first layer does not have to be perfect, not by any stretch of the imagination, nor will it be, clearly, perfect. Ew, gross. All right. Push back down any bananas or any Nilla wafers that popped up on you. Okay, next, we're going to do a layer of bananas. This is such a simple thing to make. You just drop your bananas in. Just drop them in. I think I warned y'all, I'm a little bit fussy. I like my things to be tasty and pretty and unique. But you guys know I also like to save money at the same time. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can do all of that. I'm not going to bore you with making you watch me do every little sliced banana. So I'm going to speed it up at this point. Maybe throw in some fun music. Next, we're going to stand our Nilla wafers up. And we're going to frame this in. Now, since this is visible to the world as we know it, I like to use the unbroken ones. And if yours were delivered to you from Sam's, smashed into dust, don't worry. You can also use graham crackers. And don't throw those pulverized Nilla wafers away. You can use them for a crust, like a graham cracker crust type thing, for your cream pies. You can use them for your toppings on your ice cream. Don't throw it away. All right, next we're going to do a layer of our whipped cream. Now, the amount of whipped cream that I whipped up is equivalent to one of those bigger tubs of Cool Whip. All right, and then we're going to do some pudding, a layer of pudding. Oops. Oh no. And around here we like to wear our food. It's such a pretty yellow color. Okay. Let's go with another layer of our Nilla wafers. And on this layer, you know, they're laying flat. They're hidden by stuff. So it's okay if they're a little chipped on the sides. It's not going to hurt anything. All right, now let's do another layer of bananas. I'm going to speed it up again. Now we're going to build another little Nilla wafer wall all around the edge. Now, guys, you can do this however many or as little as you like. When it comes to my husband, I do not skim. I know how much he likes this, so I like to kind of gilligan it. Oh, it's nice to be able to see what I'm making now. Okay. Now we're going in with another layer of whipped cream. We're going to make most of it into the bowl. Because that's how we roll up in here. Okay, now let's do another layer of the pudding. I am making an awful mess in here, guys. Get some of those bananas in there. All right, one more layer. a vanilla wafer wall. Y'all get up in there and build that wall. You can do it. Happiest wall on earth, right here. And, you know, every once in a while, you can do things like you can either make a batch or pick up some at the store. Lady fingers. And have your lady's fingers just coming up around the, it's a very nice presentation. So all we're doing at this point is making a fortress for that final little push of whipped cream. Just a little sprinkling of this Snickers dust. And a few more of these banana slices. And there you have it. Nanner pudding fit for a king. And folks, this is how I'm going to get my husband to hang up those curtain rods. You betcha. I hope you guys had fun with me making this incredible mess. Yeah, well, we rode the storm out together. So until I see you next time, keep looking up. Keep that attitude of gratitude. Say thank you often. Okay? Be blessed, and we'll catch you on the flip. See ya!